What is up, guys? Black Boy in a Band here. Well, this has been a quite eventful past couple of days. Man, my computer monitor went down, so I had to rearrange my studio. I made a whole video about rearranging everything, and as I in the middle of transferring all the stuff from my memory card to the computer, there was a blackout, corrupted my memory card, so I lost everything. And then I reshot another video. When I went to upload it, it didn't, something happened to the video, it was corrupted, so now I had to shoot a whole new video. And oh, crazy times. Well, sit back, relax, and let's dive into it, and I'll give you guys a whole rundown of the past couple of days. So, like I said, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. All right, guys. So, we have moved from my computer chair over to my lovely couch. Now, this right here is going to be the new spot for my mixing, for my mix position. Actually, technically speaking, the center of my couch right here is going to be my new mixing spot, mixing position. Directly in front of me is my new computer monitor, which is actually right there. You can't see it, but is my projector. So I have my computer hooked up to my projector, and boom, now my whole entire wall, or at least a good portion of it, is now my new computer screen, which reminds me I gotta clean my projector. I moved my speakers so that boom, I am now sitting in the at one point of an equilateral triangle, which for those of you who are in the mixing and stuff knows that is the proper position. You want your speakers the same distance away from each other as they are from you. I'm using a hand microphone right now just because I haven't got a stand set up. So I believe I am about 10 feet away from my speakers, and they are 10 feet away from each other. So my computer is in front of me. I have my interface and my mounted rack here actually right behind my camera, so don't worry. I'll give you guys a view of the room about that. Behind me, you can't see it right now, is I moved all of my cabs behind me, all of my main cabs. My practice cabs are also right behind my camera as well. They're right next to my interface and all that stuff. Now, the only bad thing about this is if I want to make any adjustments while recording, things like that, I do kind of have to get up and walk over to my interface, to my rack. And that's only because the cord for my rack isn't long enough to have my rack, because my rack is on wheels, isn't long enough to have it sit like right here so I can make adjustments while still being hooked into my computer. I might get a longer cable here in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I'm not really all that lazy, and I don't mind getting up and walking over there because it's not really that far. Right here, my table in front of me, which has my keyboard and my mouse, and then yeah, I got all my other stuff lying around. So let's go for a quick studio tour, and let me show you guys what I got. So let me get up and let me grab my camera. All right, guys, so like I said, my couch is right here. As you can see, I got my mixer right here along with all my along with my rack, which got my power conditioner, my interface, my compressor, and then my headphone mix right here. And then, as you guys know, I got right here, this is my practice gear for both guitar and bass down bottom. I got my Joyo band amp, my GK MB200, the Harley Benton 2x10, and then a Mark bass 2x10. So it's my cabinet. Got my keyboard set up right here. I bet you guys didn't realize I had a keyboard. So, but yeah, got my keyboard set up right here. So let's move on over. All right, so I'm in the corner now. This is where my old mixing position used to be. And right here, this is the computer monitor that went out on me. So that is all gone. Well, it's not gone, obviously. It's still right there. But I'm not using it anymore. So as we go this way, you can see... You can see I have my Mesa cab, which is the one that I ended up getting my custom logo grill cloth for. I'm in the process of taking out this right speaker right here. Got my Sterling 5-string bass right here. Then got my this is my practice rig for my bass when like I need to practice in a pretty heavily inspired band setting, or I shouldn't say heavily inspired, just a big band setting. So I have a SWR Workingman 410s, and then I have a JK Blackline 600 bass head, which is up there. That is sitting on my primary gigging rig right there, which I did a video about that. I will put a card to that up there. And then all the way in the corner at the very end is my Mesa half stack. I have another Mesa like here, but this one has a Behringer head, whereas that one has a dual rectifier head, and that is a straight 410s, whereas this one is a slanted 410. So this is my back line of my gear, of my amps and cabs is what I should say. So 2 410s, both Mesas, 1 410 SWR, and things like that. If we go right over here, you can see I have Blue just chilling right there, which is cool. And then right here, this right here is my Matrix, is my B52 Matrix PA system. I might do a video on this. It's pretty old. It needs to be updated, i.e. I need to upgrade, but it's a good solid PA system, especially for when practicing, just something for the vocalist to have. This works wonders in just a practice environment, and also outside at venues and shows like this. I used it in one of my band's first shows, like the first couple of shows. We had to bring our own PA system, which is the main reason why I got this. And then just last year, my stepbrother got married, and he used my PA system right here for all the DJ music and things like that, and then also for doing the wedding vows and things like that. It was a real amazing time. Just a great time. I love weddings and things like that. All right, so let's move over to the other far side wall. All right, so on the other far side wall, as I said, we're going to, not as I said, but this is the Mesa half stack, the straight cab. So that's cool. Right behind me is a portion of my wall which I use for backdrops and things like that. Also, behind me is a nice little sliding door right here. Boop. That right now houses my drum equipment and all of my storage. That's going to be turned into my vocal room for when recording vocals and things like that. It's right in here. That part is a mess, but as of right now, I really don't need it. I can show you it. Why not? Here. All night long, sex buzzing, now you can't go wrong. So like I said, just got the drums in here, another bass, and all my cases right down there, all my spare cables, because you can never have enough cables, another pegboard, things like that. So as you can see, I got all this extra stuff that I had to put somewhere because it is Christmas time. So gotta move all that stuff to put up the tree and all the Christmas decorations. But for now, yeah, just all that right there. All right, so moving on to the right from here is, well, it's just Guitar Row. And that's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Just a whole line and stacks of my guitars. Right here, first off, we have my Mark Hoppus signature bass. Then we have my LTD EC10. We have an Ibanez, the Fender 75th anniversary, the 10S, another LTD. We have my first bass, the J. Reynolds short scale. Then we got the Aristides 5-string. Then I have a U bass, a Greenie, the Tom DeLonge Stratocaster, and a Squier Telecaster. That is Guitar Row. As you can see, they're all sitting on some type of stand. Mark right here is in a floating stand attached to the wall. Everything else are on guitar stands. And then, let me get a nice back shot for you guys. All right, and here we are, guys. The computer screen on my projector. As you can see, you can tell it's working because boop, 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 boop. Okay, recording the audio. But this is what it looks like, what I see. I will be sitting right here. Boom. And as you can see, I got my 2 speakers. One right here. And one, I feel like I'm, what's her name from Wheel of Fortune. One right here. This is my new setup for my studio. I really like it. And whenever I have a band practice or a jam session, all I have to do really is just pick up this couch right here, turn it around, and push it up against this entertainment center. Now, you may think that's a lot, but really this couch isn't all that heavy. And it's nice. It's nice, light, but it's still sturdy and durable. Now, yeah, that's pretty much all that's it, that's it. This is my new studio. I really like the layout. I really like how things are set up. Like I said, there's only a few couple of things that I wish I could do. I honestly might go out and get another cable long enough so that way I can move my rack to maybe right here where my keyboard is. Right to where my keyboard is. So that way it's really easier to navigate and switch things out. So, yeah. Like I said, guys, that's my computer right there. It's the entertainment center. That's the doors into my studio. Got one speaker, the projector, second speaker, rack mount, and my mixer, which is a really nice mixer. The practice rigs right there. Next to my keyboard, there's my PA, blue, my computer desk with my monitor that no longer works, the guitar and bass rigs. Those are my two studio lights for shooting videos, which I'm not using them right now. And guitar row. Oh, and of course behind the studio lights are where is my drum room, which is also going to be my vocal room. So yeah, that is it right there. That's a full 360 view of the studio. All right, guys. Well, that's my new studio. And that's all the time we have for today. Guys, I am really excited about this new studio. I'm really excited what I'm going to be doing here in the years to come. Speaking of years to come, this will be my last video for this year. You know, just because it's Christmas time, I'll be going out of town on Thursday, which will be the day after I upload this video, and I won't be back until like the Thursday after Christmas, which would be 2 days after my next scheduled video. So this is going to be my last video for this year. In this video, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who watch my videos and who have commented, who have given me such great points and tips, and who just like to share their expertise and just share their comments. I do read all my comments, and I'm really thankful for all of you guys. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. For those of you guys who celebrate Hanukkah, hope you guys have a Happy Hanukkah. And for those of you guys who celebrate Kwanzaa, hope you guys have a Happy Kwanzaa. And I hope everyone has a great New Year's. I will see you guys the second Tuesday in 2024. I can't believe this year is already over. Man, how time flies. Well, until next year, guys, remember, I'm Black Boy in a Band, and keep practicing. I can't believe it. New Year's is almost here. Christmas time. Woo! All right, guys. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys have any comments or suggestions, jot them down in the comment section below. I'll throw up some more videos that I think you guys might like. One that's my last video, and just another video. Also, feel free to subscribe. I do put out new content every other Tuesday, or at least I try to in these crazy times. Also, go ahead and like this video. That helps me out. And, you know, go ahead, share this video if you think it might help someone else out. Once again, guys, thanks for all you do. I'm Black Boy in a Band, and just remember, keep practicing.